Oh, look at that. The other side. Hold on. I think I see like a house down there or something. And you don't want to roll up on anybody's house in the middle of the woods. Especially in the south. I'm sure anywhere. But especially down here. Wow, look at that. Okay, let's go check it out. This looks like a building. Just lost down here in the woods over time. I didn't even bring my knife with me. And then this is like some sort of big fence. Like something used to be down here for sure. This is all gated. And it wraps around. It kind of reminds you of like a, you know, where during baseball, where you're hitting the ball at, that little area. That's exactly what it looks like too. And if this was like an old little baseball area, that is so cool. We'll go over there in a second. Let me come over here and show you this building that I just happened to come across. Alright. Really old. Let's peek in there. Okay, this is just a room. And yeah, there's definitely tire marks back here. So locals definitely, some at least, know this is here for sure. This is really cool. I have no idea what it is, and I wish I did. I like to have more information on places when I come across. Oh, hold on, there's some thorns. Ugh. Okay. And let's take a look into this room. Look at that. Tell me that's not neat. Look at it. That's what's left of the roof. It's one simple cross area. Oh wow, look, there's a whole another. I'm trying to figure out which way to go to it. But down here, before we head back up, there's a whole nother. Hold on. Okay, that's the end of that. And it is gated in, but look at this. Look at this. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but abandoned house maybe. I'm just not too sure. But this is cool. Let me get a better view for you guys. Look at that. That's the chimney right there. This, I don't know if it caught fire. I'm looking for burn marks. I don't really see burn marks. We have so many storms down here. This could have been taken out by a storm, something like that. And what's cool is, I bet you, if I keep on going, which we're not going to today, but definitely another day, if I keep on going, I will keep on finding more buildings and more buildings. To a lost world that's no longer here. But this looks like an old trail for sure. It leads that way. Trying to look. I really want to find Abigail's burial site though. Sometimes you just can't find what you want right away. Sometimes it takes a little more digging up and a little more, you know, studying on the history of the area, going back, you know, years and years, you know, on Google, you know, maps and all sorts of different stuff, you know, just being on the internet for so long. And like I said, I only did about an hour research before I ran out here real quick. Let me make sure, yeah. So this area, I look right here. It was another property. It might have even been to that property, but here's the steps that lead to nowhere. This is really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk to the edge right here, and then we're going to head back up. But this is really cool. I really enjoy it. This was a fun little adventure. I think seeing the swamps was probably one of the coolest things. Yeah, like I said, it just keeps going and going. Now I see somebody's deer stand out there. So, yeah, we might be venturing on to somebody's property now. So, let's head on out. I can see one of them trail cameras right by the tree where that hunting stand is. But we're just gonna, go back and do some more research and do a follow-up video eventually. And, hopefully we can find it so we can do a follow-up video. But I would like to be the first to find the burial site, of course. It's always nice to be the first. Here's that little area that reminds you, well, it reminds me at least, of a little baseball area. And I don't see nothing on the floor, and I know everything would be buried by now. But no home plates or anything like that. So I found this silo type thing right here. And it's really big and it's knocked down. So we're just going to head to the back of it real quick and see if we can go on the inside. Let's see. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at that. There's the old door. So the old door is on the ceiling. But that's pretty cool. You can hear your echo. Hello! And this would be the top of it right here. Definitely pretty cool. So you would have climbed up it back then, and right here would have been where you walked around at, if you can see that. And I'm going to try to make it over here to this hole, even though we were just looking in here from the other side. Now you get to see it from this side. Look how cool that is. There you go. Look up. Very cool. Hello!